Now, most of the U.S. troops in Iraq currently are training and advising Iraqi forces. That is useful, but we need to have more embedded with Iraqi units to improve the accuracy of the U.S.-led airstrikes. After all, the Iraqis can't do it. They don't have forward air observers. They can't coordinate the aircraft and bring in laser-guided weapons. They just can't do it. They're not qualified. Well, now, let's go to the telephone line. Let's see. Good morning, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
How you doing? It's me, Bobby, the greatest caller in the history of talk radio, all the way from Los Angeles, California. How you doing?
Hello there, Mr. Bobby, the world's greatest caller. What's up?
Okay, listen, now, if I remember correctly, you have a son who served in Iraq, right?
Twice in Afghanistan, and he's over in the region now. I can't tell you where because he can't tell me.
Sure, and for that, this is why I respect you more than other people who are for the Iraq War, because you actually have someone serving.
That's
it's
right.
Your own blood. So I have more respect for you. Now, at the same time, what I don't understand is you obviously are supporting the war, and I get that. Don't you believe that you should only go to war as a last resort?
Absolutely. And guess what? Unfortunately, they brought it to us, and they brought it on our own homeland. This little thing that we saw in Garland, I'm very much afraid, and I've got information that is not a secret. Everybody else knows about it in the law enforcement and the defense industry.
Mm-hmm.
We've got more of those cells sitting here in America to do more of the same thing here. They come from over there.
The Iraqis came here and did this?
They are people from the Middle East. They're not necessarily Iraqis. They're people from Jordan. They're people from Africa. They're people from Saudi Arabia. They're people from Afghanistan, people from Pakistan that have gotten together with the same idea, attack the great Satan wherever they're at. You're going to see it in Europe. You're going to see it in the United States as well.
So if you said to me that Islamic terrorism is a problem in this world and they're attacking us, I'm on your side. I'm from India, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a Muslim. I'm not from a Middle Eastern country, but I'm from the region and I know the history. They've done a lot of horrible things in India. Having said that, when you say they attacked us and you make it seem like it's a monolith country, this is like me saying, the Italians did something, so let's go attack Germany. It doesn't make any logical sense.
Well, it does make logical sense because ISIS is a group which started out as a fundamentalist group, a smaller group. It was the Ba'ath Party that got involved with this, that got in bed with Al-Qaeda, and they started out in Iraq. They were called themselves Al-Qaeda in Iraq to begin with. We had al-Zawahiri, and he was there, and obviously he ran the group until he was killed by our people. But then they disbanded and ran into Jordan, where they reorganized, ran into Lebanon, where they reorganized, got help from Hamas, the people that never bother anybody, got help from Hezbollah, the people, again, that never bother anybody.
Okay, no, I got you. So,
they reformed, and they expanded, went into Syria, and I'll finish this in a second, went into Syria, and then they overemphasized their group, and then they ran into a whole bunch of people that said, yeah, we're with you, and that's where they came up with the thousands of people that got behind them.
Okay, so just so you know, my personal opinion is Pakistan was a bigger threat than Iraq. That's always been my opinion.
Right.
But having said that, using your logic, when you make it seem like the Middle East is one big same country, couldn't they attack Mexico because what America's doing?
Radical fundamental Islamic extremism is all around, unfortunately, not only the Middle East, but it's into Africa. It's also into your backyard. You say you're from India?
It's in India. It's not because of Indian people. It's because of outsiders.
No, it's come in from the outside in Pakistan. Right. Oh, and here comes my break music. So you've given the callers something interesting to talk about. So thanks, sir, Bobby.
Can I come up?
All right, and that is a caller from Los Angeles, Bobby. And we'll be back with more in the 3 o'clock hour, hour number 2. Coming back, the Captain's America Third Watch. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.